Did you hear?
No, what?
Oh gosh. You didn't hear. Sarah Palin, Rush Limbaugh, and Glenn Beck have gone and done it.
Gone and done what?
They have used sophisticated, mind control tricks and directed one of their zombie Tea Party followers to kill innocent people in Arizona.
Wow.
You have not heard. Golly gee. It is awful.
Yes, it is awful.
I think quite honestly that they should not have done that.
I agree. I am hungry. Are you hungry? By the way, why did they do something so reckless, mean and foolish?
Yes, I'm hungry. We should get some salmon. They did it because they are hate mongers, and that is what hate mongers do.
I hate hate mongers. Say, how did they pull off something so complex and nefarious?
They did it with political disagreement and angry rhetoric.
Do they own those things?
Yes, they invented them, and they hold a patent.
I think the government should do something about this. At the very least, I think they should stop issuing patents for things like this. And if the government can do nothing about this, I think an angry mob of citizens should hunt them down and shoot them like the evil rabid dogs that they are.
I couldn't agree more. There is no place for angry rhetoric, but perhaps shooting is too good for them. Does salmon sound good?
Of course. I am a bear. I think. And naturally all bears love salmon. As far as I know. How do you know that these evil hate-mongers have done the bad things you say they have done?
Because I read the New York Times, watch MSNBC, and listen to NPR, you silly bear.
I just heard NPR speculate about the thoughts of an alleged shooter. I guess they are not yet convinced that there was a shooting.
Yes. They want to be very careful. And they never jump to conclusions. But they do know that he tried to join the military, and they know that Timothy McVeigh was in the military, and they know that Sarah Palin, Rush Limbaugh, and Glenn Beck like the military. And these things are all connected, very scary, and very bad.
I hope the military is more careful in the future.
Yes. And the New York Times was kind enough to ask Paul Krugman to explain to me, in reasonable, logical and measured tones, how this completely predictable violent nightmare was all just a matter of time. Plus, they had Paul Konjarsky lecture me about civil discourse.
Paul Konjarsky? Isn't he the kicker for the Steelers?
No. He is the ultra-corrupt, long-sitting Pennsylvania congressman that just got his ass handed to him in this recent election. And he not so terribly long ago said that a political opponent should be put against a wall and shot. Isn't that ironic?
I am a cartoon bear. At least I think I am a bear. And like the liberal media, I am incapable of recognizing irony of any kind. That is part of the humor here.
You are sick. There is no humor here.
I agree. Using national tragedies for nothing other than the opportunistic scoring of shallow political points is, in fact, quite sick. And I am sick, but I think it is the salmon. Tell me again why you think that the paranoid schizophrenic that perpetrated this unspeakable crime was a member of the Tea Party.
Because he hated the government.
But he hated everything, apparently. He was a nihilist. That is what nihilists do. But we do know that he, in fact, loved some infamous books, like Mein Kampf and the Communist Manifesto.
Everybody knows that those are the Tea Party training manuals.
Yes. I suppose so. Let's get that salmon now, shall we?